everyone, today we're having a look at a couple of XC ESPs which belong to a friend of mine. We took a trip out to his place in Western Sydney to photograph a few cars that he's selling through Classic Register. I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a quick video on the ESPs and embed that video into our information guide. A link to that information guide on the ESPs you can see in the comments on this YouTube video. To get to the ESPs, we had to move this poor old XC S-Pack wagon, which had seen better days. Rust was absolutely everywhere in this car, even in areas where you think it wasn't possible. It's a real shame because it's a factory V8 and it was complied in mid-1984, so it's a very late factory V8 for the XE. There was also this Mercedes 6.3 which we moved forward, and that car is currently advertised on Classic Register at the moment. Just to clarify for everyone, neither of these ESPs are for sale at this stage. The current owner is looking to offload a couple of other cars and put the proceeds from those other cars into the ESPs. This silver car is a 1982 model. Its original paint code is 4, which was silver grey over charcoal. The silver grey is still on top, and they've also painted silver on the lower half, which we believe to be a modification. It's got a factory 302 P code engine, V8 with automatic transmission, and the Sierra Tan trim, which we'll have a look at in just a second. Now, this silver car overall is a fairly straight and clean example with very limited rust compared to some of the other cars we've seen. The paint on this would actually clean up really well. It's just been sitting in a shed for a while, so it's collected dust, and we didn't have a chance to clean it up prior to filming this. There are a few small items missing, like centre caps on the wheels and things, and a few of the Fairmont Ghia trim items on the outside, but it's mostly all there. Taking a look down the left side of the car now, and over the top of the roof, all the panels are very straight, all the doors line up well and open and close easily. Handles on this one also all working very well. The sills down both sides of this car are excellent, and it's obviously been kept undercover most of its life. Having a look now inside the back of the car, and this is our favourite trim of the ESPs, the Sierra Tan. The trim in this car is in amazing condition. I'm not sure if it's original, but it looks almost new. It's got a bit of wear, but the back seat in particular looks like it's hardly been used throughout its life. Door cards, roof lining are in amazing condition for the age. Taking a look in the front now, and it's a similar story here with the seats. The bolsters on both the driver and passenger seat of this car are in amazing condition. The carpets are in excellent condition. Dash uncracked, really well looked after, and it's got, obviously there you can see the T-bar automatic transmission, all in amazing condition. This car didn't get optioned with the Option 41 premium sound package, the Philips system. Having a look at the driver's side now, a little bit of rust in the base of the sill, but the driver's trim, bolsters, excellent condition. Having a look in the back now, similar story, excellent condition. Very clean trim, door cards great, and as you can see there, we've got the air filter cover sitting on the ground there, and a tow bar from this car. Alright, let's have a look under the bonnet, and I think that's already popped. Run around the front and try it. Missing the gear hood ornament there. The engine bay on this one is in great condition as well. A lot of the original stickers are still there. You can see coming around to the VIN tags and chassis number. All along the firewall there is in great nick. No major rust issues in this one at all. Of course, we've got the top of the air filter sitting on the back seat there for this one. The original insulation is there under the bonnet, still in reasonably good condition. And coming down and having a look at the chassis number there, we've just blurred that out for privacy purposes for our friend. And that obviously matches the original engine that's in this car. As you can see, all around the edge here of all the panels, it's all relatively straight and rust free. We did try getting this one going, but unfortunately the battery in it was too dead. But that's about it for the silver grey ESP, and let's go and have a look at the 5-speed manual factory Snow White car. Now, in terms of the body of this white car, it is a little bit more rough than the silver grey example we just looked at. Coming down, looking under the guards, it's been sort of water blasted and cleaned up under there. Not too bad, you know, all worth repairing, of course, on this sort of car. Coming and looking around the front panels, not too much rust there. As you come around sort of towards the firewall, the firewall's pretty good. Around the centre there's a bit of rust though, in the middle where the seam is. Pretty common for the X Series Fords to go there. To check the engine number on a 302, just look down through that gap. Coming round to the side of the car now and having a look at some of the interior trim. This is the gunmetal interior, the colour. Not quite as good a condition as the silver car we looked at, but this was one of two options on the ESPs, gunmetal or the Sierra Tan. Around 240,000 Ks on this car, not unusually high. The rest of the trim in this car is in pretty good condition. Coming down, looking here at the dash, and we've got the Philips Option 41 premium sound package and the 5-speed manual transmission, which is a very, very desirable factory option on these cars. Having a look at the back seats and trim now, gunmetal grey trim here in the back is in excellent condition. I'd say that it's hardly been used throughout its life, and carpet's almost like new in the back. Door card's also very good. Having another look at the front seats and the original SASS badges that are on the seat backs there. Coming down the back end of the car now, and as you can see under the guard, it's been water blasted. It's all fairly clean under there. A little bit of rust coming up the front of the trunk lid. It's a bit in the corner under the windscreen and in the channel. There's also some rust around the windscreen at the top and along the roof line on both sides, but all very much savable and worthwhile for this sort of car. And that's about it for the white factory 5-speed manual ESP. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. We'll hopefully be back soon with another video of these cars once the restoration process is completed. In the meantime, please like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks a lot.